trying to deal a little bit with, personally, with feelings of abandonment. That that brings about fear and anxiety. It is said that the source of all conflict is attachment. I was looking, and as I observed a large bird, that bird did not seem to have any care but act according to the nature of that bird. I'm not in the bird, I don't know it's the bird's brain, but I'm thinking that it had no concern about death, no concern about attachment. As you look at other species, you look at their shortest period of gestation, and their longest period. I believe the elephant have the longest period between conception and birth. 22 months. That species is being carried in the womb. And you look at the human species, whatever time frame, 7 to 9 months. Some may consider to come out as a term used prematurely. But in the meantime, in between, it is being cared for in the womb. What is this thought? How in the manner and the way the woman has or is being cared for, she may imprint that in the child. If she may have felt abandoned, I'm not saying she's going to abandon the child, but I know between conception and birth that there is a sense of nurturing or something that needs to be cared for. Because I don't know if she may have not been cared for and she said, well, I'm going to care for this child. Or even, I'm just dealing with the in-between conception and birth, or the in-between of being in the, just in the womb. I'm just trying to, because I think that thinking don't mean that it's so, that when the child comes out of that, the manner and way in which that child was cared for, and if the child has been neglected, then come out into an environment that is neglecting the child, then the child may try to compensate for that neglect. And he or she may start to feel that they are not unwanted. But if that child has not been, then come out in an environment where that the people that surround them will care for that child, they can help make up for it, and that child maybe will not may not have to feel this fear of abandonment as it experienced it. The woman may have experienced it. Maybe the father had experienced it and impregnated the mother with that abandonment, that fear, and passing that experience and that harm on to the child. And it could be evidence that it's playing out in the society today, based upon the hurt and the harm and the injury that we do to one another. Interesting. Until next time.